the whole point is to make fun of you on the podcast.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Mine's not on.
Man,
Check,
we're wasting
1, 2,
all this
check,
great
2.
material,
Check,
Bree.
1,
What are you
2.
doing?
It's already recording, you dipshit. It's been recording the whole time.
Mine's not on.
Wow.
Yeah, I made you guys rush here, so I said
That's
it to
so
record.
great, dude.
It got all of it.
Awesome. So I'm glad we can make fun of Sam's dumbass shorts, dude. Goes-
I was wearing pants and Alex drove me back home because he needed one of my chargers, and I changed
You
into
switched?
the shorts.
Yeah, he
That's
switched into
so
these shorts
funny.
that I was making fun of him for wearing earlier. Because it's like, who the hell goes to a concert and is like looking at all the merch and is like, whoa, look at those shorts.
They just didn't have shirts in my size.
That's even funnier. It's like, I'm too fat for the shirt section.
Those Canadian faggots, dude.
Canadian fags.
I think you look nice. Those are nice shorts.
Thanks, Dane.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, you're just gonna be a Sam.
Wow.
You're gonna be you're a
Our
plant.
first Sam defender.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
No,
Taz
those
is a
are
huge
nice
Sam
shorts.
defender.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I mean, they're not going to be white for long. But
They were actually black when I bought them.
Actually,
They're so soft on the inside.
you
It
are
keeps
the
coming.
guest. You can have a cup holder. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been banned.
What
from
else do I
cup
get
hol-
as the guest?
Cup holdery.
You get.
You
my
get Sam's
address.
shorts. You get to
get
take
Sam's
Sam's
shorts.
shorts.
At the end of
Switch
the night.
right now. Switch right now.
It would be very funny to see me try to put on Dane's pants.
Welcome to the dollar menu.
I do think
it's like the Hulk. They
Dane's
just
just
ripped at the seams.
Dane's just standing in the back. He's like, it's not working, man. What are you?
I do.
My jeans are like, I'm so tight.
I just look like Gru.
Yeah, with,
Despicable
like,
Me.
the tiny legs.
No, you wouldn't look
Yeah.
like Gru. You'd look like a fucking ice cream custard in a cone.
Well, should we try it?
Well,
Should we try it?
No, I
Hey,
like,
whatever the guest wants. Sam, pop
Whatever
those
the guest
babies
wants,
off.
The guest gets.
At that drag show, they like told all of us that costumes were encouraged, but like I don't costume.
Someone
So
went
I
up to you and
just
was
brought
like, great
an-
costume.
I just brought like an even butch, like more butch shirt. I just changed shirts in
Yeah.
between sets, just button-up shirts, just different colored striped shirts.
That's funny that they were probably like, yeah, Bree like wore like this like weird like butch shirt, but like the makeup she did was
Great.
impressive, dude.
Very
I
impressed.
almost thought
don't
she
know
was
how-
a woman.
No, I did a bunch of jokes about it.
Yeah.
No, they liked it.
How did she get her lips to contour like that? That doesn't-
Crazy shit. I watched a bunch of tutorials. So many tutorials.
Yeah, Jeffree Star is like, this is the new cleft look, all right?
It's super in. It's like this dumb fucking eyebrow fucking.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Dude, Dane, cornrows. Have you ever thought about it?
Cornrows for Dane?
Yeah.
Dane would be crazy for cornrows.
I mean, there was a time, you know. I
There was a time.
I
in
served
Cabo.
time and I tried to fit in. I tried to be cool, you know.
Yeah.
And he went cornrows instead of skinhead?
Well, you know, I was part of the
You can't
black.
betray his people.
What's the worst haircut you ever had, Dane?
This one right now.
This one right
Wait
now.
a
The one
minute.
I have every day.
Why, when you went to prison, why did you side with the blacks?
I mean, you've met me, right?
Yeah, I know. I met you. That's why I'm confused.
Listen, I tried to fit in with, you know, but they wouldn't take me.
They wouldn't take you.
The whites?
How'd you? What'd you
The
do to try to
whites?
fit in?
Dude, the whites couldn't ball like Dane. Dane's a fucking big basketball
Well,
player.
yeah. That was a real
Dane's
test
a
of the
basketball
court.
player.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't even try.
I can't keep this bit going.
He's like, I can't even
And
try.
scene.
Yeah, dude,
It's
for the
the-
first like 2 months I met Dane, Dane would wear the same Bucks hoodie for like every time I saw him, and I was like,
That was a
"Guess
good
he's just
hoodie.
really into basketball."
I wasn't into basketball. It was just,
Dane just got the hoodie for free.
it was a nice hoodie. I found it at Goodwill. It was Nike brand. It was green. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry you had to experience that. This guy's
I'm sorry you had to experience.
This guy's wearing white shorts. I think my green hoodie is better.
Yeah, what's gonna happen if you get your period, Sam? I mean, you can't wear white shorts.
Well, then I'll just have to stay sat.
Say what?
Stay sad.
sad?
Sat.
Stay sitting.
Sat?
Yeah. Stay in the sitting position.
I mean, you're always in the sitting position.
Yeah.
Do you eat pussy sitting down?
I have like a little like you know like at the pews you can like put down a thing for your knees. I have one of those attached to my bed.
You pray before you do. Please,
Do you have
God,
a
make her
pussy
come.
Heavenly Father, this bountiful feast that I'm about to receive.
Sam gets confused. He's praying in front of the woman's pussy, and she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm sorry. I'm very devout."
Yeah.
I'm very devout.
I have to pray before I eat.
Hey.
That's very
I used to. I ran a bit for a while where I was saying I wasn't good at eating pussy because like I can't properly enjoy a meal without watching like a YouTube video or like
funny.
watching a movie.
That
And
is
then
fun.
somebody did it as a meme, and I was like, well, fuck me.
And then you just threw your phone against the wall.
That's why the charger doesn't work.
Yeah.
Use the fucking magnet.
You were doing a bit for a while about FuPaninis.
Oh,
and then
yeah, I
I
remember
felt
this.
like a terrible person for a while. I ate so many paninis after you started doing that. I was like, man, I forgot about paninis.
Yeah.
I was like,
You were
paninis fucking slap. And I was like, man,
now imagine
this
if
says a
your,
lot.
now imagine if your big ass FUPA could make one, dude. He's just coming out of there like a factory.
I wouldn't like it as much if it came out of there. That's for damn sure.
Dane, what is your
It
opinion
needs to
on
come out of
that?
someone else.
Well, I got a new roast joke.
Extra tuna melt.
No, well, it's also like, you know how when your mom makes a sandwich, it's better?
Yeah.
That's a good roast joke. That's
What did he say?
What did he say?
Now I missed it.
Yeah,
now.
we just had
Do
two
it again.
different conversations.
I know.
Yeah.
We're not
Dan,
doing
go
it again.
I just said it's a good roast joke. The FuPanini. I didn't think of that one.
FuPanini?
Yeah.
That my vagina makes paninis. You're going to use that?
If
Yeah,
you
by the way, me and
squint-
Dane are roasting
You might
each
be
other.
Italian if your
If your
vagina's
vagina can
making
make a
panini.
panini.
Bree's stretch marks look like a panini. Like the top
Oh,
of
like the
panini.
grill marks on a panini.
Marks.
Yeah, I have horizontal stretch marks.
Nice.
That's crazy. I'm so fat, I got horizontal stretch marks.
Dude, that's so funny.
You would think the horizontal stretch marks would make you look thinner, but they don't.
No, the vertical is slimming. You
Oh,
can't
the
wear-
vertical slimming.
Yeah, if you wear a horizontal stripe, it's
Damn.
widening. That's why you always wear a vertical stripe. Both of the stripes.
What do you think the boy in the striped pajamas wore? Were they vertical or
They were
horizontal?
horizontal.
As the resident Jew, what do you think?
It's like
I
he
mean,
looks
you
so
dress
slim.
just like him all the time.
I dress like him. I don't
No,
wear stripes.
not
Oh,
you.
okay.
You've literally said this about Alex. You asked him like he roasted you and he was wearing one of his stripy
And you were like,
shirts.
"Did you
and
get?
Where'd you
Oh,
get that
yeah.
from
the boy?"
Auschwitz?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they need to look slimmer. Those,
Yeah.
those Holocaust
you're like,
people.
Holy cost!
Holy cost.
Holy cost!
They look a little slim on their own. You know?
Those wow, what was that thing called? The who's a what?
the who's a what's it?
James actually doesn't believe the Holocaust happened.
He's like,
he's one of those.
He's like, yeah, I don't
conspiracy
believe in
theorists.
the Holocaust. Yeah, whatever that is. Never heard of it.
Yeah, what? No.
I believe in FuPanini presses, but I do not believe in the Holocaust.
I would love it if like George Foreman sold the FuPanini press too. I think
Oh,
that'd make for a
man,
funny
dude.
commercial.
Yeah,
Make
well,
for
we'll
very
shoot
good.
it as a sketch.
No, you won't.
We'll shoot it as a
Because
sketch.
I'm not.
We're gonna
don't-
get.
I'm
we're
not
gonna
volunteering my FUPA for this commercial. So,
All right, we got to get Nick Farner in.
President Cookies.
Man.
The president of cookies. Is
I don't
a
know,
great
dude.
bit.
I'm gonna need to do some casting on this. Who has the best FUPA in the St. Louis comedy
I feel
scene?
like best is not the term you would use for a FUPA. It's
the
usually
easiest on the
on the
eyes.
eyes. Yes, exactly. Which FUPA is filmable?
Which FUPA's filmable?
A filmable FUPA.
What's the most camera? Well, you have to. The camera's gonna add 10 pounds, so you should get a slimmer FUPA.
Yeah, Nick Farner's FUPA's gonna.
Do you think porn stars worry
Hey,
about
dude,
that? Like the
well,
camera.
porn
adds
stars
10
are
pounds?
hot.
We're doing
Not
hair.
all of them. Not
We're
all
shooting
of
the
them.
sketch and we're doing hair and makeup on the
Don't
FUPA.
look into the camera like
Not
that.
all of
You
them.
say that.
We're like, hey, your FUPA needs to have a little more contour here. We want to make it look a little bigger.
They have
Yeah.
to fluff up the FUPA, you know?
the FUPA fluffer.
Prop it up.
Dane would be a great FUPA fluffer.
They's just pushing on her belly and the FUPA's
I was-
going further
He's like,
out.
you're at about 3 months.
I'm rolling it like dough, you know?
3
kneading
months.
it.
What does that mean?
Dane's like a cat on the FUPA, and it's like you're like picking at it.
Yeah.
Kneading it. Just,
It's got to
It's like,
rise.
can I make biscuits on here?
I gotta put this in the oven.
Now you don't need an oven with the new FuPanini press.
It can now make kebabs.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. Is
What
Dane,
else could it make?
that a
It can make
penis
other
joke?
stuff. It could be.
Dane, what'd you feel about the new Superman?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch. Hey.
That's how I feel about it.
Hey,
I don't
What
know.
do you feel about Sinners?
I also didn't watch it.
I don't
Alright,
think
this is
Dane
great
watches.
content.
I think Dane
What?
just powers down in a corner
No,
when he's
Dane
not
just-
doing comedy.
Dane goes home and watches porn.
Dane, how do you feel about
Yeah.
Fortnite?
Dane loves
I
Fortnite.
dabble. I don't.
You dabble.
I play as much Fortnite as the next guy. I play.
As the next guy.
I play zero Fortnite.
I play
So
zero.
I play Fortnite once a week. That's not even
a
a
week.
conversation.
it's my weekly pleasure.
So you play Fortnite more than you have sex.
Oh, for sure.
When was the last time
Yeah,
you
and
got
I come more than. All right.
Come
Cut that
more than
out. Can you
fork.
cut that
No,
out?
we can
please?
cut that out. No, Dane.
No,
we don't,
Dane, we don't cut shit. We don't cut shit unless you say the N word.
No, we
and
don't
then
cut stuff
it.
unless Sam. He starts saying it. He's like, "Well, now you have to get rid of this whole thing."
Now you have to get rid of the whole rip. That's how we trick Dane into canceling himself.
When was the last time you
We
got
send that
laid?
video to Helium, and then he.
What is this, an intervention?
No, I just want to know.
Intervention is hilarious.
It's an interview, kind of.
not really.
I just want to
mean-
know the last time.
Well, if
Dane
I
got
say
laid.
it, I
Yeah,
feel like we
because you
should
would
all
get
say.
upset
Hey.
because you weren't there.
Hey, dude, Dane's treating the N word like fries. If I say it, will you say it?
if I have a little racism, will you take something?
Yeah.
Will you add in on the
Let's all,
racism?
let's all say a
Will
letter.
you,
What if John?
will you split the bill on this racism?
You know, I think that's really what John Mulaney was missing was racism.
You know, I love John Mulaney, but you know what they say? Not racist.
Not
enough.
racist.
Not even close. Not even close.
No, but Dave, when was
I
the
thought
last time you got laid?
I think tonight was the last I got laid. Isn't that what this
Hell
is?
yeah, dude.
That's what this is. Dane, you ever been at an orgy?
No. What do you?
Dane's like, I haven't even had sex yet.
Yeah.
I'm at orgy.
Dane's saving
An
himself.
orgy with one person is awkward enough.
Dane's like, you're invited to my orgy, but he invited one person. He's like, I swear the other people are coming, but we better just start now.
That's
Yeah,
how he
yeah.
tricks people into having sex with him. He just sends like 40 invites to
Yeah.
an orgy out.
So he tricks
And
people into
then-
having gay sex with him.
You don't have to trick
It's
people
like, I
into
think-
having gay
I think
sex.
the women will show up soon. Why don't we just get started?
You and me should start right now.
Well,
Oh yeah,
So you're not
that reminds
actually gonna
me.
answer.
That reminds me of this
No,
joke.
of course he's not going
you want me to answer?
No, Sam just gets upset if you have sex
No,
and don't
I
tell
just-
him about it.
I've never heard a story. I've never seen Dane have.
Have sex?
Wait, but there's
No one's seen it. It's kind of the point.
we're getting closer. We saw that photo of him kissing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
dude,
need
our
to call you
private,
out on the podcast.
Yeah.
dude, our private
Yeah.
eye, Andres Mendoza, has been following
Andre
Dane.
Which
Spinoza
that's-
is just like a fucking cameraman.
Yeah.
Just going around and fucking
I
getting
don't know.
dirt on us. How was it? Good?
I don't remember. Am I supposed to? I'm not
Anyway,
supposed to
dude.
look at the
No,
camera.
I
Yeah.
remember he's looking into the camera. He's like, "It was fine. I had
This
a,
is the
I had a good
this is
time.
the documentary.
I swear." And meanwhile, he's blinking, "Help me, torture."
Yeah, he's doing Morse code.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that. There's this joke I heard where it was like this guy was like, "Yeah, I moved in, and my new neighbor, he came over. He's like, hey, I'm gonna throw like a housewarming party for you. You know, well, you know, you can come over. You know, we'll have beer, we'll have barbecue. You know, maybe you'll get laid." And he's like, "Oh, cool. Who's gonna come?" And he's like, "Just you and me."
Oh yeah. Classic
That's
joke.
funny. Yeah.
Classic.
Wait, you guys haven't heard that one?
Yeah,
I haven't heard that, no.
Norm said that, right?
That's I think so.
Norm's like, that's
Norm
my
joke.
dad's favorite joke.
Yeah.
You like Norm Macdonald,
Imagine
Dane?
having a,
Hey Dane, what was your dad's favorite joke?
I was about to say, imagine having a
Bailey.
dad.
His favorite joke was, "I'll be right back."
And then not coming back.
That was a
he
good
got-
one.
I didn't see that coming.
Still did it.
I still don't see him coming.
Dane's dad.
Dane's definitely seen his dad coming.
No, he hasn't.
All right. Well, would you rather have not a dad or the hottest dad anyone's ever seen?
Sam's dad is the hottest dad anyone's
That's
ever
the
seen.
hottest guy I've ever seen. I'd rather not have a dad, I think.
Do you
It was
want us to
funny at
invite
wild
him to the
card.
orgy?
You like Andrew was like talking about fucking my grandma, and you were like, I want to fuck Sam's dad.
I mean, I don't want to fuck your dad, but I'd rather do it him than your grandma.
Would you hall pass Sam's dad? Would he be a hall pass for you?
For like, if
Do you
I
know what a hall pass is?
Well, he has to be in a
Here's the
relationship.
real
to
question.
have a
No,
hall
but you
pass.
can still
Here-
plan it. Like, you can still have people that you consider a hall
Here's
pass.
the
My
real
dad's hall pass
question,
would
Dane.
definitely be Dane.
Is Sam's dad getting invited to
Your
the next
dad's hall
orgy?
pass.
no, I don't want to fuck Sam's dad. Listen,
Sounds like you do.
gun to my head, I'm fucking Sam's dad.
Putting a gun to my own head. I'm
He's
fucking
putting-
Sam's
He's
dad.
got the gun.
He's like, Mr. Viney, you better have sex with me or the boy's gonna get it.
Your dad just starts having to fuck Dane just to keep him from killing himself.
Well, dude, I told you guys
Oh no.
that story about my dad. And my dad.
Gayness runs in
Oh,
the
telling
family.
you have to try it at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I told that on
What?
here?
I don't know if you told it. Yeah, do
Well,
it. He'll like
my
it.
dad, when I was like 18, it was like
Dane will like it. It's a story about a guy being gay. Hold on.
He'll love it.
when I was like 18, I was like with a bunch of my friends, and me and my dad's like smoking a joint with us, and he's like, "So you guys know you're not gay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." He's like, "Well, you ever sucked a dick?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Well, you gotta try it. That way you know you don't like it."
That's the manliest shit I ever heard.
The manliest shit you ever heard?
Yeah, that takes a
You
man.
really did not have a father figure in
Takes
your
a
life.
man to choke down a hog.
Takes a man to suck a dick. I mean,
I like
hey,
just like the
my
yoke.
dad likes sucking dick. Your dad likes sucking dick. Your dad probably likes
I like sucking dick.
Oh,
What's up?
hell.
Alex got a straight dad.
My dad was straight
Yeah,
as an arrow.
my dad
You got a
works
straight
in the
racist
garage
dad.
and doesn't have sex with my mom. That's straight as hell.
That's so straight.
That's so
Straight as
straight.
hell, dog.
Dude,
Oh.
I just love your dad's like doing like yo grabba gabba shit on you for being gay. He's like, try it.
Just try
you might
it.
like it.
You might like it.
God, I'm glad my dad left.
Well, all my friends afterwards were like, "Bro, why you dead gay?"
But is he gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, he only fucks hot women. So
That's gay.
According to some
That's
logic-
gay.
Dude, no,
No, it takes
yeah,
the hottest woman to get you hard. That's
Yeah.
gay.
Get out of here
That's
with
gay?
that.
Yeah.
That's gay?
What?
Dane, you're trying to fucking big dog us if you only get hard on
Yeah.
women.
Meanwhile, I have a picture of the woman he slept with last.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who looks more like a man than anybody on this couch.
Great for the FuPanini press.
Yeah. Oh, we could get her.
did you sleep
Dane,
with
work
her?
your magic.
We're gonna cut this out.
Dane just says the N word. Gotta cut it.
Gotta cut it.
We're not filming, right? This is
We're not filming anything.
Dude,
we're warming up to actual.
We're warming up to actually.
No,
film.
what did your girlfriend say that one? Your ex-girlfriend say that one time?
Yeah, she told me that she thinks that guys who only fuck really hot women are secretly gay.
Really?
Well,
That's
like gay
interesting.
guys, if they're like hiding it, they will only fuck extremely hot women.
Yeah, dude.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Because that's the gay. Because fucking an ugly woman is so straight.
Yeah, dude, I fuck all ugly women.
Yeah.
What's up?
I like it when I like it when the woman kind of looks like a
specific-
man.
I kind of like it when I'm like pulling her pants down. I'm like, it might be a cock.
It might be a boy. It might be a guy.
It's like a mystery box challenge.
Yeah.
Every time Sam
the
fucks,
fucking-
Is it a box or not?
The little jingles playing.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
oh, this,
Oop, that one hit me.
You're like, damn it, ray gun again.
Yeah.
Shit.
this
Gay
is,
gun again. Shit.
Gay gun.
gay gun. That's
like-
the gun Dane's holding up to his head. to
Yeah.
get mad to fuck
That would
him.
be funny in Call of Duty Zombies. It's like you get the gay gun. The zombies are just gay.
What the
Great
fuck?
riff, dude.
Yeah. Gay
Rip.
zombies.
Great
They're
riff.
like, hey, let's go to
Revolutionary.
Macy's instead of
You know
trying to
what?
eat this guy.
You guys wanna, they just trickle the zombies into a pride parade
Yeah.
somehow. It's like they like funnel them.
Oh, that's
into
that. He's training them
Yeah,
with
he's
the gay
training
gun. They all have.
They all have little
they all
tiny shorts
pride
on.
flags. God damn, dude. I love the fact you saved that because Dane was like, what is this fucking podcast?
I was just
Gay
like,
zombies?
Gay zombies.
That's the first time that sentence has been said. I think.
I don't think so.
You're
Don't give Sam that kind of confidence, Dane. Don't give Sam that
Were
kind
you
of
impressed by
confidence.
the gay zombies riff? Where you were like, this guy's a genius.
This guy really gets my humor, dude.
What do you think gays can infect people to be gay?
Ooh,
that's
like
gay
Dracula
zombies?
rules?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like Sam's dad has infected you already.
Has my dad hugged you yet?
Oh, dude.
I think I'd remember. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
That's how you know you're
To
in.
be fair, your dad
Well,
hugged me and I got more
Dane-
straight.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
In a
we
lot
can-
of ways.
We can
Well,
figure this.
It works opposite for people that are gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
We
makes
can
you
figure this
straight.
out really quick. Dane, do you still have back problems?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then he has not hugged you
He's
yet.
not hugged my dad.
You've not been touched.
It's
Yeah.
scared straight, but it's just your dad hugging people.
Scared straight.
He's like, I love you, man. He's like, I don't think I want to go to prison.
That is funny, like a reboot of Scared Straight, but it's for gay people.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
a gay
Write that
like,
down.
rehabilitation.
Oh, it's just the gayest guy on earth.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't be that gay.
It's like Wayne
I'm not
Brady.
gay no more. You've never seen that video?
Well, scared straight is pretty gay.
Gay.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Hold my pocket.
Oh my
Hold my pocket.
Have you ever seen the Loiter Squad Scared Straight?
No, which one's that?
It's it's just funny because it's like Earl Sweatshirt's like you could tell it's all improv.
Oh, yeah.
And like, 'cause
Actually,
Tyler's like starting to break, and then afterwards it was just like he was the janitor the whole time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's like slapping one of them at
Yeah.
one point. I do remember this now.
Loiter Squad was good. Check
Loiter-
it out. Shout out Loiter Squad.
You need to. You're not in charge of shout outs.
I'm shouting out whatever I want.
You're
shout
not
out
in charge of shout outs.
Shout out White Shorts.
I hate those
That
shorts
sounds
so
like
much.
bad.
I
This
hate
is a
those
crazy
shorts.
thing that I experienced for the first time tonight. One of the fucking drag
Somebody
queens-
liked me for who I was.
Someone appreciated.
Somebody thought I was hot as hell.
I'm sorry.
Hey, let her speak.
You're not sorry.
I didn't interrupt you,
You
so I don't
didn't
really
say
give a fuck.
No, but have you guys at drag shows, like the fucking drag queens will get their Cash App put into their pasties. So you can put your phone on their tit and pay them.
Whoa, my phone slipped.
That's wait a minute. So like, did they have like a sensor?
Yeah, it's like a fucking sensor and the host had them.
Damn, they chipped their titties.
They chipped their titties.
They chipped the
Bree showed up and she was like, I was so underprepared.
I was like, fuck, I didn't put a QR code for the dollar menu on my tits.
Yeah.
Bree has
We
a
would've
pasty on
gotten
her
0
FUPA.
followers.
Yeah.
With the pasty.
I
I just have like a
Here's
fucking
my Cash App.
sticker.
Yeah.
So I want to check with Dane. You are okay with getting the dollar menu logo on your chest, right? That's part of you
Yeah,
being
that's
a
part of the
guest.
contract you signed.
We brand you.
I still don't believe this is a real podcast.
This is just
so
an elaborate prank.
setup for Sam to go. Do you know if you're gay or not? Have you ever tried?
Look, anyone could set up a camera and talk on a couch.
He just
Dane the whole time was like, this looks suspicious to a casting couch.
this is just an episode of Punked. We're just bringing back Punked.
Dude, Dane gets asked to be on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he's like, "You trying to fuck me, Joe?"
He's like, I still don't believe this is a podcast.
I don't believe this is a podcast. And Jamie's like running the sound. He's like, I think that guy's a cuck back there. He wants to watch.
Yeah, we don't have a cuck here, Dane.
No, we do.
Oh, we do have a cock for sure.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
The
done.
podcast isn't over.
We're done, right?
We're done.
Oh,
like
okay.
10 minutes.
It's been like 15 minutes.
This is the most I've talked in like a year, probably. And it's on camera. That's a crime.
Yeah. Your
I don't know.
dad.
Dane, how was your dad?
He wouldn't know.
What?
What?
I don't know much about my dad.
Oh, okay. Do you feel
What
like
did-
your brother raised you since he came out like a minute before you?
Before he has 5 older siblings.
Yeah, I have older brothers.
Oh, you do?
They raised me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
You guys know nothing about Dane.
No, I don't. I'm
gets
waiting.
mad.
I'm kind of waiting for Dane to open
I know
up
you have
on
a
the.
sister.
I'm waiting for Dane
Yeah,
to open up on
let's-
the podcast.
Yeah, let's have me open up on the comedy
We all
podcast.
know.
Let's talk about my family on the comedy joke.
Yeah, I'm sorry, they're not
Do
funny.
you need more
No, it's
tequila,
not
Dane?
funny.
I need to feed
Listen.
him more tequila. and he'll
Okay,
get
we're
loosened
gonna
up.
we're gonna start now, probably, right? Let's start.
You guys were doing a warm up.
You're gonna try to clap sync. I edit it, dude. I'm putting all the beginning
All
in.
right, cut that out.
100% of everything.
100% of everything.
I don't
I
wanna
actually
do
don't
this
want to be in this
anymore.
podcast. You can't release this episode.
Actually, I'm just gonna go.
He just sues us. That's his whole game here. He just sues us because he's a Jew for all of our money that we don't have. He did come in here. He immediately was like, "You have to be running some shady shit if you live in this apartment." And I'm like,
It doesn't
"It's not
seem like that
nice."
expensive of a place.
Dane
No,
comes
he
in
thinks
and
it
immediately is a Jew about it. He's like, you should be paying more for this.
If
What
I
is
owned
your
this place,
landlord-
I'd charge you $500 more.
What is your landlord doing?
I would be raising your rent next month.
Well, what is your rent?
I'm not disclosing that on the podcast. They
What?
already have my phone number and address.
Yeah,
I
Dane,
can't
what's
keep
your
giving
rent?
How much
He
you
just-
pay in rent is
He
worse.
just said how gay his dad was.
That's different. That's fair use.
That's a number.
No, if you post that, my dad will probably post or respond back. He's like, he's right.
Oh, we're.
He's
that's a
like,
clip
Bree, you
for
know,
sure.
you tried, clearly.
For sure.
Let me guess. 1,000? It can't be. It's around 1,000, right?
1,200, 1,250.
Dane, what do you
No.
pay in rent?
I
He
pay.
pays 2 nickels.
I pay 500. That's what I pay.
He's like,
but he splits it with his brother.
But I'm trying to take my neighbor's place.
But I heard you like don't.
I'm building a tunnel between my place and my neighbors so I can use it.
Even though I live on the 3rd story.
You
it's,
definitely steal the Wi-Fi, if nothing else. But I heard you don't have any furniture.
Who the fuck? Do you have fucking cameras in my
I
place?
have spies.
We
We
Dave.
have
They're
Andres
going into your
Mendoza
place.
going around taking
Yeah, it
photos
was
of you.
Definitely Andrew.
Dude,
the only one who's been in
Oh
your
yeah, the
place.
guy. Yeah,
No, I have to get
yeah, the guy
intel.
that also told you I'm addicted to Fortnite.
It's like the one night I play it, that's all Andrew's just like.
Yeah, you have a guy in your place. What are you supposed
One
to do other than
time.
Fortnite?
orgy. The one-person orgy that you're such a big fan of.
No, I mean we played Fortnite, and
That's code for
That's code for gay sex.
All right, here's a question.
we have
Dave.
plenty of
Fortnite
furniture.
once a
I don't.
week.
What kind of furniture? Do
He
you have a
said
couch?
you don't. He said you have the saddest dude apartment he's ever seen.
Well, yeah, I don't care.
You and Quinn live together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a big
share a
couch. We have a big nice couch, and then we got the dual TV setup.
You guys got two TVs?
Well, one for
Yeah.
Fortnite and then one for
Just
the
say
other
the-
Fortnite player.
Dane calls orgies battle royales. He's like, I'm gonna be the one that lasts the longest.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's just looking at photos of Sam's grandma. He's like, I'm not gonna bust.
And then he swipes over and it's Sam's dad. He's like,
like,
oh, fuck.
Why did I take
Damn.
pictures of them?
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize how similar Fortnite and orgies were.
Yeah, very similar. Like
Well,
the
would you
little
rather do-
dance celebration after.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll do that.
Dane, all right, you going? Would you rather go out and be a part of an orgy, or stay home and get 7 victory royales in a row?
Oh man.
7?
Crazy.
You know what?
That he's thinking
I would
about
do
this.
the orgy just because I haven't done an orgy.
I've gotten 7 victory royales
Yeah.
in a row. All right, fuck, dude, I didn't know
He's
you were
like,
that
that's
good.
on my bucket list.
Yeah, it sounds like
What
someone
is
who's
on your
addicted
bucket
to
list, Dane?
Fortnite.
Dan, what's on your bucket
I
list?
don't have a bucket
You
list.
don't have a bucket list?
You
What are
get-
things you want to do?
Nothing.
He's like, I'm already the funniest guy in
Nothing?
St. Louis.
He's
Who
like,
cares?
I've already peaked.
What's on people's bucket list? Like parachuting or something?
Parachuting.
Parachuting. What's on your bucket list, Sam? What do you want to do?
Suicide?
Buy more tickets at concerts. Suicide's on his bucket list. That
City
is funny.
Sweetie?
I got to do that one last. Hey, dude, I was gonna say that too.
Sabrina
Yeah, you guys
Carpenter.
have fake bucket lists. All right.
No,
you seem
my-
like you have the bucket list. What's on your bucket list?
Like fucking traveling, you know?
Gay?
Like, now you're just repeating our text conversations.
Yeah, dude. I
Front
heard.
of a
I heard you're trying to
camera.
psych her out. She keeps telling me she thinks you're trying to psych her out.
I think
Well, yeah,
you
I'm
are.
trying to win a fucking roast battle.
fucking told you. No, you've always been like this with me. Like one of the first times we ever talked, you asked me my blood type.
That's important information.
That's what you said.
I
when
need to
said,
know if
"What
you
the
can donate
fuck?"
to me.
What if you
He
pass
did say
out?
that. He did say that. He was like, if you pass out, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like,
Yeah.
nothing.
I love Dane. I love how this is how Dane flirts. He flirts like Dracula. He's like,
so what's your blood type?
"What's your blood type?
What's your blood type?
Can I come in?"
Do you have any garlic in here?
Oh, I always.
Are you
have garlic
religious?
in here.
Yeah, if Dracula came into Bree's house, he'd start choking.
Oh, for sure. Italians, yeah, that's why we're always safe.
That's why Bree always keeps garlic under her
Yeah,
tits.
well, Bree,
Under my tits.
the vampires
garlic.
and vampires and
would be so gross.
fucking Italians, natural enemies.
Natural enemies. Oh, funny Dracula lore. Apparently, like, well, it depends on what you believe. But, like, my brother always does this bit about it. But, like, Dracula is stopped by counting. Like, that's why the Sesame Street Dracula, like, counts. Is because you can throw a bag of rice out and Dracula has to stop to count it so you can run away.
Oh, so Dracula's
Like in
just
Dracula
Rain
lore.
Man?
Yeah.
Yes! That's a real piece of lore. Like,
Really?
Yes, my brother does a lot of RPGs and shit. And so, like, that's a thing. You can throw a bag of rice to make Dracula stop chasing you. And he has to count all the rice.
That's really useful
Yeah.
if Dracula's real. That's so
Yeah,
useful.
So useful. This is the information you need, Dane.
That's so funny. That's
you don't
so
need my blood type.
You know, if you see a leprechaun, you could actually say a pot of gold's over there, and he'll run towards it. You
And
know?
then you could steal their pot of gold.
You can just send him to a guy with a grill, and he'll be good.
It's so funny that back in like the 1400s, they saw an autistic guy and they're like, that guy must be like a vampire or something.
yeah, he's just so
That
pale,
guy's
hides
not.
in
That
his
guy's
house.
undead. Something's not right
Yeah.
with him.
That is funny.
Yeah, dude. We were at Funny Bone and Joe Butler and JC Tate were
Shout out
taking.
Joe Butler and JC Tate.
Yeah, dude.
No,
See-
I do shout out.
No,
dude.
you don't
Good
do
at the
shout outs.
shout-outs.
Now this is a podcast.
Now this is a podcast.
You guys are just talking.
Nobody
You gotta
high-fives
interact with the audience.
They were. Yeah, not you. You don't need to interact.
Oh,
that
okay,
much.
sorry.
You barely do crowd work. Don't.
He's the shark, dude.
He's the
No,
shark.
they were taking. They were like talking about like the results of their autism test, and I was like, oh, you guys took like an autism test? I was like, I'd like to do that, thinking it would be like a BuzzFeed quiz or something like that. And they're like, oh, no, here, take this test. And like I opened it up and it was like 80 questions, and I just closed it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not autistic.
You have such bad ADHD. You're like, I'm not doing
Nah,
the
I'm
80
not
question
doing
quiz.
that.
That's the autism test, is giving someone else that test.
Test and then seeing if they do it.
Yeah.
No, that is like when you take a real autism assessment. That is part of like part of the assessment is them watching you take the assessment.
Yeah, they're like, will they do all 80 questions?
Well, if you bitch about the test at all, that's almost like a surefire sign.
Well,
You're
Joe,
like, this is
dude,
not worded properly.
One of the
Yeah.
first things Joe did, it was like one of the questions was like, do you worry about the little things or the overall thing, or the overall like scope of like whatever it is? And then he's like, well, I don't understand this question because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, what I worry about the little things. It's like the little things. I don't know. I usually worry about the overall scope, and I'm like, it sounds like you worry about the little things, Joe.
Yeah.
like your penis.
It's like your penis.
Like
Roasted.
your penis.
Boom.
Shout out
Roasted,
Joe
Joe
Butler's
Butler.
small penis.
Stop doing shout outs.
No shout outs. You're banned.
I had to get one in after Dane.
Dane is the guest. He can shout out whoever he wants. Dane, who do you want to shout out?
Shout out JC Tate.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah,
It's been a while. It's been a while since we shout her out.
Shout her out. Like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Hey, the DJ at her club where you're like, yeah, shout out JC2.
Yeah, Dane actually works at fucking.
Dane shows up with a bag of pennies.
Beat, motherfucker. I wish I
All right,
was.
you have to bleep that out. You can't tell them where the comics work at.
Fair enough.
Can't tell him where the stripper works.
There are a lot of strip clubs over in Southern Illinois,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Are we still bleeped out? Is this?
No.
Okay.
Dane's just like,
He's like,
can I
get
say
in?
it? Can I
Can
say
I
it?
say it? Can I
I've been
say
wanting
it?
to say it this whole time. All my friends in my prison gang would say it, and I never was allowed to say it.
So do you cut this down? I mean, we're probably gonna talk for what, an hour? You're gonna cut it down to like what, 30 seconds?
30 seconds. Yeah, we're going to cut it down to the length that you can last with a woman.
We're-
That's where we're cutting it.
We're
to.
going to make this into one sick reel. All of
One
us-
sick reel. and
One
that's
hot
it.
reel.
one
Did you just flip
awesome
them off?
reel.
No.
Dude, don't flip off Taz, okay?
No, I would never.
Shout out Taz.
Taz loves
I
my
got you,
middle fingers
Taz.
anyway. They're his favorite
Dude,
fingers.
really,
No,
yeah.
don't. You're not allowed to shout them out.
You
No
should
more
give it a little.
shout-outs.
You should
No!
give it a little
Stop it.
screenshot for Taz.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
All right, there you go, Taz.
we've done that before.
every
That's
time a guest
hack.
Oh,
comes
that
on,
has.
Yeah.
Okay.
every time a guest comes on, we jerk them
Oh
off.
my god!
Yeah, screenshot this. I'm about to.
Just fully make out. Like, ha, Taz, you idiot, making us look gay.
It's funny too because you've just been staring into Dane's eyes the whole podcast. You've not been facing the camera.
Oh yeah, listen, I gotta face this way because it's
No, you don't
not.
have to face no way. Sam barely moves. He just goes back and forth.
And then I put my knee up.
He's got to conserve energy.
He's got like 3 poses.
Why do you
He's
think
gonna
he's
start
wearing the shorts, dude?
He's
He
gonna
can't
start
overheat.
sweating.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I gotta conserve energy to suck off trans women later.
Dude, I hate those shorts so much. I really
I mean,
do.
as long as his balls are not out, I'm fine with
You
it.
look
balls
like
are
a
always
gym
out.
coach cosplaying as this, like a. I don't
student?
know.
A
Yeah.
He looks like a gym coach causing as a molester. He's like, no, I swear.
I only was here for the wine,
You
for the
do
wine
look like-
coolers.
That outfit makes you look like you eat so many hot dogs. So many hot dogs. You look like you sheath a corn dog in one fluid.
What?
Your dad does.
Sam,
No, I was
Dane,
gonna
don't waste any of the roast jokes we wrote for Sam. Don't waste them right now. I
Sorry,
need 'em.
those were just in the moment.
Yeah, I get you. I just had to stop Dane because I felt
oh,
myself.
you're having Dane
Oh, yeah.
ghostwrite for you on Sam's
He had to
roast?
No,
hold
I-
me back.
I have to, yeah, of course. I'm getting the funniest guy in
Oh.
St. Louis to help me to fucking destroy you at Gateway City Roast League, August 14th.
Well, I'm
August
getting
14th.
I'm
yeah.
getting the Funny Bones, funniest comedian to help me write roast
Oh,
jokes.
fucking Brian Gray. Brian Gray doesn't help you write any jokes. He just brings a lot of people to your writing session.
That's very funny. No, we are roasting them.
Sorry,
Me and Dane are
Brian.
roasting. Sam and Alex are
Yeah,
roasting.
cut that out.
No,
We're
that's
gonna cut
funny.
that out.
Who do you guys think you're talking to? Like,
Taz, Shake.
We're talking to Bree when she edits this.
you're gonna get
Yeah,
Taz.
we're just talking to Bree.
You're gonna get
It's really
Taz
lonely.
to come to the roast battle.
No, we get viewers.
Hey,
How many
future
views do you
Bree,
guys get on
I'm
here?
sorry we're giving you so much work. We really love you. Present Bree, fuck you.
I want to say earlier in the episode you said that nobody's ever loved me for my personality. So like, what are we talking about? You fucking liar. You like that I offer you stuff. That's what all of you guys like.
What?
Dane loves my desserts.
Listen, she's a great cook, great baker.
Amazing pussy.
All right, Alex.
Great FUPA.
Alex is on the high of getting cool shirts, dude.
Getting
Oh,
cool
yeah.
shirts.
Is that your shirt?
No, it's not my shirt.
Okay.
like a shirt he would
Swap
wear.
shirts right now.
Why are you guys wearing Jamaican shirts?
All right.
I feel left
Hey,
out.
Dane, I'll swap shirts with Sam if you swap pants with him.
Right now, on camera.
I like these pants though.
Dude, look how tight they are around his ankle. My foot wouldn't even fit through those.
I feel like if you put these pants on, they just like evaporate.
They would just.
They just explode.
They spontaneously combust.
They're like,
He doesn't
oh
even get
no.
1 foot through. They're just like, sir, I can't handle anymore.
Why are the pants British?
Dane's pants are always British. Come on now.
We're trying to keep the penis inside.
They're crooked.
They'd look like MC Hammer's pants, but after I wear them.
On Dane.
like a
Oh,
parachute
Parachute
pants.
pants.
Parachute
Yeah.
pants.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking
So we're
about-
gonna cut.
we need to cut this bit again. We need a Dane ass to cut this encounter.
Just need a button of Dane saying "cut it."
All right, we're starting now, right?
Yeah, that was a great warm up. I feel like we got chemistry. I mean, I just met you guys. We're starting to learn more about each other.
Dane likes his podcast like his women. Very cut up. I think that's fun.
Don't
Dane,
do that one.
I'm not going to do that one.
Dane's like, I'll just
It's
say the
obviously
N word,
dumb.
so you have to cut that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just starts doing that in public. He just
Dane-
starts doing that when a joke bombs.
Dude,
He just
Dane's
starts saying the
Dane's
N-word so they
favorite
cut
Dane's
it.
favorite pickup line to a woman. He's like, "Damn, babe, you hot as hell. What do you sleep in? A utensil drawer? You cut up." saying that she sleeps with the night.
Yeah.
Hey, Dane, say the N-word, so we have to cut that.
Dane, will you please drop it right now?
It sucks more. It sucks. I don't know. It sucks.
Whatever slur you want, really. Just whatever you like. What's your favorite?
My favorite slur.
Yeah, what's your favorit slur?
Ooh. this is
Sam,
a-
you're not allowed to answer this question. This is not a Sam question.
Beep beep beep.
You're just beeping at yourself.
You think it's gonna sound like a real beep on the video?
No, that was the worst beep I've ever fucking heard.
I thought you were backing up for a second.
But the fact
He
that,
thinks
well-
that's just like you think the ambulance just curses. That's what you think.
it's like, why is it,
All
why
these
is the
ambulances
ambulance-
just fucking.
Why
Oh,
is the ambulance dropping N-bombs as it's racing through the
Why are all these
street?
16-wheelers saying the N-word when they back out of the spot?
Hey, that'll get someone's attention.
Yeah.
You're
That
way too
would-
laughy.
Dude, that would so get somebody's attention.
I'd be
Oh,
like-
100%.
Who's saying it?
There's
a
that's a bit in Always Sunny is Mac's about to get smashed by like a piano and Frank yells out, he's like, "Hey, look out!"
Have you guys you both have seen It's Always Sunny. Have you seen It's Always Sunny?
Oh yeah.
What's the Mount Rushmore of It's Always Sunny episodes? We did SpongeBob before.
It's always sunny. I think
the trial. Well, not the trial. The one where they're
Charlie McDennis, or no, the serial.
yeah, the serial
debate.
trial.
Love that
Serial
episode.
trial.
Where, like, they're-
Charlie McDennis.
Charlie McDennis is the first one I ever watched.
my favorite one is the gun.
Oh, the gun
Control.
one is
Oh,
good.
that's an
second
early
one?
episode. Oh, the second one.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, where like D and fucking the main guy,
Dennis?
Dennis, yeah, are trying to get by a gun.
Yeah, dude, I love Always
Dennis
Sunny.
is like your spirit animal.
Yeah, the implication.
You know, Mac is
That's-
his spirit
yeah.
animal.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Listen,
I
here's
think
what it
he's
is.
got a more creepy vibe
Mac,
with women.
You have to be.
I got called Mac growing up.
You're Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
You're Danny DeVito.
I'm the trash man.
Yeah, there it
Frank
is.
for
yeah.
sure.
Dude, the Nightman Cometh. That
Yeah, that's
a
episode
funny
is
I'm
episode.
so
Charlie
funny
Day.
episode.
You're Mac. You're Dennis because you're a
Oh, he's
sociopath, and then
Dennis.
you're definitely Danny
That's
DeVito.
right. You do look like you follow.
Which
the
one's
Dennis
the one
system.
where Dennis and
Aaron Spriggs
Mac
is
are
D.
living together? They get a
That's
house
every
together.
episode.
Yeah. That,
No, they get a house together in the
Oh,
summer.
in the summer.
Oh, yeah, that's a
yeah.
great
That's
one.
such a funny episode. I do like that one.
Or the one when Charlie and Mac break up, or Dennis and Mac break up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
like Charlie, they're hanging out with Charlie,
Yeah.
and Dennis is like, "What are you guys doing over there?" He's like, "I don't know, we're just hanging out."
Charlie's like so thrown off by them.
Yeah.
both. And then D gets a cat stuck in the wall.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
Charlie comes in, and he's like,
Putting
"Cat
stuff
in the
into the
wall."
wall.
Yeah, cat in the wall, cat in the wall. I know how to fix this, and he's rubbing Cheeto dust all over the wall.
He's like, you got to throw a bunch of more cats in there.
More cats to get the cats out. I love the episode where Charlie gets addicted to the video game that he's running for D. Charlie rules the world.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
then
he's
he
like
takes
in
over.
the energy balls.
Yeah.
He goes fuck, and they do the orgy.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
right.
the orgy episode.
Dane, that you like
That's a
that?
good segue into this podcast.
I would love if Dane was like a David Attenborough, like over our podcast, like narrating.
And then they
shit.
talked about a gay thing again.
Then they talked about a
and-
gay thing again.
Honestly,
And then
they
another
should have just
gay
cut
thing.
this. They
That
should
is
have cut
funny.
this whole thing.
All right, we're going to start now. It's the end of the podcast.
He's like, "Fuck, we're out of time."
I did tell you guys this earlier, but like the #1 search term that brings up our podcast is gay podcast.
Well, Dane, welcome.
Dane, you're really improving our ability to be
Let's make a
found.
gayer podcast.
Gayer what would you suggest to make it gayer?
I mean, we're doing it.
Sam, take those pants
We're
off.
doing it.
No, I don't want Sam's pants off.
No, because I'm next to Breeds.
His pants are already. I mean,
He's like, if my pants are gonna be off, I'm gonna be in between you.
if you want it
Yeah,
to be...
a sandwich.
He's like, "What do you think? A sandwich?
A
nice."
sandwich. Puns.
Yeah, that's good.
Dane would never.
nice bulge.
Yeah,
Sam's just hard.
Dude, and you could probably see it so well.
because he's in a white shirt. He's just self-conscious about his bulge,
Although
so he's wearing white.
He's full on touching his
Yeah,
dick now on camera.
I'm trying to
hell
make it to
no.
where
Oh my god!
Oh,
You
hell
walked in?
he starts doing the Steve Harvey. He's like, Lord.
Lord.
Oh hell
Oh,
no!
Hell no!
He's touching his penis on the podcast.
Lord.
Lord help him.
I do think it's funny, like, fat people will wear black to look slimming, but Sam wears white to make his dick look bigger. He's self-conscious about his bulge. Don't do it,
Stop
Dad!
it. Stop fucking doing that.
Your dad is gonna like it a lot.
Yeah, your dad's like,
He's like,
gonna be
that's
like-
my penis.
I gave him that dick.
now go test it out on a guy and see if you like it.
Oh. No, should I ask this? Dane, is your twin brother's penis identical to your penis?
Why would I
I've
know
always
that?
wondered this.
Why
yeah,
would I
yeah.
know that?
Right?
Why do people think twins fuck each other?
I don't think you fuck each other.
You
I
guys
think
live together. You
you've
guys
probably
never seen each other's cocks?
penises.
No, we look alike. That's it.
But like you've
Do
never
your guys'
looked at his
penises
dick.
look alike?
I've never seen.
You've
his
never
penis.
seen your brother's
No.
penis?
It would be funny if one of you guys were
We do have
circumcised and the
identical
other one wasn't.
assholes.
You have identical assholes.
Yeah.
They actually connect. It's like a loop. You know, like in video
Oh,
games. when
dude,
you
it's like an
walk out.
infinite.
It is.
What is that called? The Mobius strip?
Yeah, Mobius strip.
No, I've never seen his penis.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Unfortunately.
You've definitely seen
I've
it.
probably seen it when we were like 5,
Was it the same then?
and that was nice.
He's like, best penis I ever saw. Brother.
What was the last time you
Sam's
saw a
dad.
penis?
I've seen a penis.
Sam's.
Sam.
I've seen a penis this year.
Was it Sam's?
No, I mean it was just it's a prank.
Frank. Was it Sam's?
I think I still have the video. It's just I don't know. My friend was putting his balls on my other friend's head.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
classic
okay.
guy.
That's
Classic guy
yeah.
humor.
I
you
do
didn't
this-
see the you didn't see the dick though,
I saw
did
the
you?
whole dick.
Oh,
I
you
did,
saw the
yeah.
whole dick?
Yeah.
And then okay, so you still have this video saved.
You want to see it?
Is it your Pacific
Yeah.
Islander friend?
It is. Yeah. It absolutely
I know
is.
that. None of you guys know anything about Dane's personal life, but you're like, that friend who sent you a picture with his penis in it.
Okay, well,
The
is
one
it really
friend that
that
we
weird
Pacific
that
Islander
Sam
nation.
remembers the one?
Sam does catalog all penises. He
Are we
says.
allowed to be on our phone first of all?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're not
It's
allowed.
not school,
Miss
dude.
Teacher.
Cut this.
Mrs. Munich, am I allowed to do show and tell now?
It's
You want to see
Prof
my friend's
Munich.
penis?
I used to go by Prof Munich.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a professor.
This is it. This is podcasting, huh?
Yeah.
It's really.
This podcast, I just
All
show
right, yeah,
funny
we don't
videos.
need
It's
to-
just tip,
Can I see it?
right?
Yeah, it looks more like.
Okay, those are balls. That's just
Yeah, it's
balls.
all just balls.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just balls. I thought the first one was just like a
This
down
one-
the barrel
This
shot.
one, you got the.
That is a
glimpse.
wild way to shoot your penis is down
ti-
the barrel.
Next time I see him, I'm gonna be like, dude, I saw
See
your
right there.
cock.
You saw that? You got
No, I don't need a reverse. You could just
just keep,
stop
keep
it.
looping it. Say
right
it will
there,
be hard
Right there.
in about
That's a
30
penis.
seconds.
Okay, you guys asked me
why
the
did
last
you-
penis I
I didn't
saw,
know. So,
and then when I pull it up, you're like, ew, that's
Why'd
weird.
you save that?
I didn't tell you to pull it up.
I'd save it. I just never, never
it wasn't
deleted
his
it.
favorite.
It
I
is
didn't
his
save it. I
favorites.
just took
It's
the video.
definitely in your favorites.
I never deleted it.
No! That's
Wow.
What the fuck is this?
No. We're still. Hey, listen. We're doing audio.
Yeah, we're still audio's still fine.
Audio's still fine. What are we at
Is it
audio wise, by
storming?
the way?
We should be at like exactly an hour.
What are you charging your dildo?
Oh.
Hey.
Thanks, Dane.
Oh, you see that bleeping sound?
No, the
You beat me
power
to
going
it.
out.
Oh, yeah. It takes like.
Guys, we all know she uses fucking motorized dildos. This is a-
Well,
She has a
here's-
gas-powered dildo. She has to start it like a lawnmower.
yeah, dude. Why don't you should throw that in the bit?
That is funny. Yeah.
Bring that back.
I mean, well, yeah. I did that joke tonight. Are we gonna turn the lights on and continue or no?
I mean, what are we at?
An hour and like exactly.
Okay. We don't really have to cut anything. This is
No,
all
I
good.
don't feel like we have to. But
Maybe
it's,
cut some of the
we're-
names mentioned,
We're in
or
well, we'll bleep it. We'll bleep it.
You're just having such a good time.
We'll bleep it with the sound of Dane doing the bleep sound. I'll just cut that and dub it over. Dave, make a bleep for us.
Beep.